Tom, I'm very much looking forward to this. Wednesday night under the lights at Fratton Park. Come on, Stoke City, let's have some.
Does it get much better?
No, really looking forward to Wednesday nights in the cold.
Couldn't think of a better way to spend a Wednesday night than with you.
No, indeed, and at Fratton Park.
It's always a pleasure to spend time with you.
Indeed it is.
I don't know if the feeling's very much reciprocated.
Not really, no, but let's move on.
It is a very good evening, Andrew. Should I say good day, Andrew?
You could say good day, Tom.
This is the biggest game of the season so far. Hello, very good evening to you. Strap yourselves in. Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit. We're really excited about this. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
I think 4-0 plus 1, that makes us even scores for this season, doesn't it?
We wanted to take a moment to thank you for your immense support over the weekend. Of course, a video delivered to you in difficult circumstances. We still managed 1,400 likes.
We did indeed, so thank you very much for that and well done, Tom.
The charge to 20,000 subscribers remains. We're still climbing.
And we will be at that pinnacle very soon. This is another milestone in the history of the world.
Although this one is slightly less dangerous for everyone else. 2 years in charge yesterday for Super John Messino.
Come on you Super John Messino, 2 years ago blues.
Lovely to see you. How are we? Oh, yes. I'm nice and warm now.
2-1, 3-1 Pompey, 3-0, 3-1 today. Bishop, Lang and Acton.
Can I just say, I've not felt a light that intense since I went through interrogation training in the army.
It's quite bright.
Yeah.
It's quite bright.
Yeah.
And that's intense. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Well, no time for dinner.
And this man has sadly had to remortgage his house after buying it. Yeah.
It's a big night. We've got to make these count. You know, you start winning tonight and teams around you are going to sit up and take notice.
Yeah, I think we owe them.
Big night.
Big night. It's going to be high intensity, high pressing, high octane football, on the front foot, aggressive, and we're going to smash them 4-0.
I've got a good feeling about tonight. Our home form's unreal. It's a fortress again in here, isn't it?
So it is. 6 wins out of 7.
See, that's very impressive, isn't it?
4-0 written all over it. We owe them one from earlier in the season.
A lot of 2-1s. What are we expecting tonight?
4-0 written all over it.
Correct answer. We feeling the same?
We owe it to the man for the fan on Saturday, so I think 4-0 written all over it.
I should have introduced you as the Pompey Postacoglu, shouldn't I? I've missed the trick there. This is the Pompey Postacoglu.
Can we do the interview again?
Yeah,
mate.
so score prediction?
Yeah, it is what it is, mate.
We can win this game! Come on!
Tonight we come together as a Pompey family to pay tribute to Aleè, a cherished member of our community who tragically passed away on Saturday here at Fratton Park. Aleè was a dedicated season ticket holder and passionate Pompey supporter for many years.
That reverse ball is literally Premier League class. All day long. Exactly what we didn't get at Blackburn. Good decision, Josh Smith penalty. Yeah! Scoring at Fratton at your peril. That's an emphatic finish. Come on. It happened too quickly for me, just about got it.
Just look.
Yeah, I know.
Wear a hat, right? Covers it all up, yeah, right.
2-0 up really quickly, but like you said, after that we have let them, they are dominating the game now.
10 goals this season for Super Callum Lang.
When every player's on the ball like that, we look great. It's an old saying, isn't it? Attack's the best form of defence, and it is. When we're on the front foot, they can't touch us. I think get them in there, slow them down, tell them to calm down, chill out, do what they were doing in the first 35 minutes, and then I think we'll be alright.
If the intensity's up, if we start playing like we did, and we know we can here, I'd like to think we could grab 1-2 more goals and see it comfortably second half, yeah.
Myself and my esteemed colleague here have just done some basic mental arithmetic, and by our calculations we make that 19 points taken from an available 21 of late, which if you isolate it, yes, thank you sir, which if you isolate, smiles on faces, which if you isolate viewers, then you will be able to deduce that that's a pretty nice purple patch that we're all enjoying at the moment. There are almost too many names to drop in terms of Pompey performances tonight, because to a man it was superb again, and in terms of the level of accomplishment, you're not really going to get an awful lot better than that.
We're splitting at hairs to criticise tonight.
Yeah.
The game, the last 15 minutes of the first half rather, felt more like a second half, Tom.
They did.
And I felt we needed half time when it came. Disappointing to concede in the way we did. Down either flank we were exceptional. The way Ogilvie was running the overlap with Murphy, the way that Jordan Williams probably had as good a Jordan Williams performance as I've seen this season.
Yeah.
He dealt well with the threat of Kumas and got forward and supported Richie well. One thing I'll say about Richie is he's really started to find his groove, and I said to you during the game, didn't I, that I wonder how much of him finding his groove is down to the players around him are now recognising it, his intentions in a way that maybe they weren't a few matches ago.
Absolutely.
The front four again, our front four are exceptional.
There are people singing in the streets of Fratton, Dan, and I'm liking it.
Almost as if it's April all over again, isn't it, Tom?
So back-to-back league wins, Andrew, for the first time in 299 days, which is around about 9 months. So to anyone out there who was so delighted with the previous back-to-back win and conceived that night, you may well have a baby by now. So if you do, many congratulations from all of us here at Fournilwrittenalloverit. Fournilwrittenalloverit, the home of stats that you care about.
For me, Tom.
Absolutely that. Actually enjoying football on a midweek for once as well, which we haven't had too much joy in.
And for me, Mr. Williams at the back, absolutely superb. I was raving about him all night, and he did so well for us, didn't he? What a great player.
Eased back into that side with aplomb,
Colby, again, exceptional. Lang, exceptional. Colby, some of his little layoffs today.
Can I tell you where I think we won it tonight, Dan? I think we won it in the way and the manner in which we came out in the second half and kept the foot right to the floor in terms of being on the pedal. Now, Pompey's sides with a little bit more naivety about them so far this season. We've seen it, haven't we? Come out and concede the early goal, and all of a sudden this sort of cloud and shroud of negativity casts over Fratton Park quite quickly.
Don't you think that's a confidence thing though, Tom?
Oh, it massively is. Absolutely it is,
we're on a roll at home now.
We are.
It's kind of making some of the away performances, as you pointed out, all the more infuriating.
No one beats Pompey at Fratton Park anymore at this moment in time, which is so good to see.
There's a period of time where you're right, we'd have come out for that second half and the onus would have been on protecting what we got instead of going for the jugular. Big performances all over the pitch, big games to come. We need not to get too high when it's like this, not to get too low when it's the other way. But
which is what we'll do.
Watched West Bromwich Albion last night, as I said to you, and I really feel like there's something for us at the Hawthorns if we want to go and try and get it. How good would that feel? 4 points out of the next 2 games, and we start to look up and not what's behind us.
Pompey have won a midweek night league game for the first time since we won promotion to the Championship.
Fantastic.
And now it is time, ladies and gents, for us all to get excited about our trip to the Hawthorns pending. A team that, albeit hasn't got Tony Mowbray's fingerprints all over it yet, but a team with just 1 win in 6. we both made the same face at the same time then. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and thank you to you for sticking all the way to the end. Smiles on faces, we're looking happy. 6 wins out of 13 for Pompey now at Fratton Park, all of those coming after the 6th of November. The 3 words that come to mind, gents, are finding our feet.
Yeah, Sky Fawkes couldn't have planned it better.
Thanks for joining us, keep the faith, and from all 3 of us, as always, play out Pompey!
Go south, there's a team down there, go south.